Jamie Black, your bathtub philosopher. Well, the Olympics are finally over, and I, for one, am really glad because now I can find out what's going on The Biggest Loser. You know, I didn't watch any of the Olympics, and from the looks of things, neither did a lot of other people. But one thing I did wonder was, how did curling become an Olympic sport? I mean, I watched part of the curling event. I mean, I was sitting at a bar and I was drinking heavily, but I was watching curling, and I'm not understanding how this is an Olympic sport. I mean, it seems like I could play this game, you know, and with my friends and, you know, drink a lot of beer and play this game. And it just seems to me that if you can get drunk and play the game, it really can't be an Olympic sport. I would imagine that's why darts is not an Olympic sport. Or cornhole is not an Olympic sport. And I'm trying to understand why curling is an Olympic sport. Canada came up with this sport because maybe they had nothing better to do with their time. I'm wondering why it's called curling. Curling to me seems like something that the ice dancers will want to do on their downtime. You know, like, well, why don't we go do some curling? I mean, you know, or if you're a poor athlete, then you go down to the sawmill. I was sweeping up all the sawdust at the sawmill. That's how I became a curler. Is that what you call them? Are they curlers? I mean, what do you call people who do curling? Curlingers or curlers? I don't know. Either way, how is this an Olympic sport? I mean, I know why they don't call it stone, because there'd be a lot of black people in the sport, and then, you know, all the Canadians would then be out, and they wouldn't dominate the, you know, they wouldn't dominate the sport. You know, why'd you call it shovel ice? I mean, I think my grandmother could probably play curling. You know, she could either be the sweeper. I mean, is that what they're called? I don't know. I don't understand. Does anybody understand this sport? That's what I want to know. I mean, pretty much everything else, you know, we get it. The ice dancing, you know, speed skating, skiing, snowboarding, even snowboarding. I think even we kind of get snowboarding, but nobody understands what the hell curling is. Do you have to be Canadian to understand this? I'm trying to get to the bottom of why this is a sport. Because all these other athletes, you know, they train for hours and hours a day to get down what they're doing. You know, the ice dancers, you know, they're doing their choreography day after day. But what are the curlers? Are they curlers? I can't get off of the fact that I guess they would be called curlers. Curlers to me are what my mother used to have in her hair in the 70s. But maybe, I mean, is cricket going to be an Olympic sport? I'll tell you something. I'm so distraught over this curling thing. I can't wrap my brain around this curling thing being an Olympic sport. I just need someone to explain it to me. Listen, all you Bathtub Philosopher fans out there, if you can explain to me how curling is an Olympic sport, I would be more than happy to hear your philosophy on why this is an Olympic sport. Until that time, I'm Jamie Black, your Bathtub Philosopher. I don't understand why why the suds are going away so quickly. There's a lot of pubic hair floating around. Awful lot of pubic hair floating around in my bath water.